History behind this shirt. This is the first shirt I bought after I came out to my father. I bought it proudly. Haven't worn it since but I'm proud to wear it again. Found it this morning, so I'm proud to wear it again. My story is not fun. It's not funny. It's not hopeful. I don't have parents that are proud. I'm the middle child of 6 brothers. All boys. Stepmother. Family remarried. Biological mother passed away when I was around 8 years old. It was a devastating loss to me. My mother was my best friend, because she knew. It's quite obvious. I screamed the most when I came out of the womb, and we all know why. I came out going, cut it off, cut it off! And I haven't been associated with a vagina since, so that's good. I'm excited.
Crazy.
I told my stepmother when I was 16. I never had the opportunity to tell my biological mother that I was a homosexual. I think she kind of knew. She named me after Dynasty, so I think that was kind of a given. When I was 16, I told my stepmother on the beach of San Diego. She looked at me and said, well, do you want to go shopping? I said, sure. We never spoke of it again. We went back home, and she told me never to tell my father. My father is a strong, masculine, Catholic man along with my brothers, and being a Valenzuela means that you are masculine, you play sports, you love women, and you pay the bills, you provide a home, and that's it. That's all you do. You don't wussy down, you don't act femme. I, on the other hand, love singing, dancing, acting. I do drag now. Baking, cooking, and I'm not masculine. I'll tell it. It's apparent. So I told everyone, little by little in my family. No one was happy with it. My grandmother, my dad's mom, told me that it was a phase, that she'll take me to the doctor to get me fixed. I told her, Nana, it's not going to happen. She said, Mijo, we'll take you to church. I said, not recently. You know what they're doing to them? Especially the Catholic priest. My papa was the only one that actually said, you know what, Mijo? It's all good. Don't worry about it. As long as you're a good man here, doesn't matter who you go home with. When I was 18, going on 19 in October, my father was coming home from a night with the boys. That included my brothers, who all drank, smoked, did drugs, had girlfriends, but I was the weird one. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, didn't have girlfriends. In the October, when I was turning 18, I sat my father down with my stepmother, and I said, Dad, this is going to be the hardest thing I'll ever have to tell you ever in my life. And that is that I like men. He looked at me and said, well, son, I don't accept it, I never will, but I respect you. Now, how is that possible? You don't like it, you don't like it, you don't like it, but you respect me as your son. A couple months after that, actually, right off the bat, I faced physical, mental, verbal abuse by both my parents. My dad would hit me out of nowhere, call me fag, P-U-S-S-Y, tell me I'm not going to be anything in my life, told me that gays were nobodies. And he would even come in my room and hit me just because my brothers got him mad. He would come in, punch me in the eye, give me a black eye and say, I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at your brother. But since I was the one that took care of my little brothers and didn't mouth off, didn't drink, didn't go against the rules, I was the one that put up with it, so I was the one that got it. It happened. Stepmother was the same way, but she was more verbal and mental. She got in here. Wasn't fun. When I was 19, I decided to lie to my father about where I was going. I was going to a little club that had 18 up called Sky Lounge. Okay, hey, you dude. And my car broke down. And of course, my father picked me up, called me fag, told me my car was going to take me nowhere, P-U-S-S-Y, pulled my hair, beat the holy living shit out of me in the car. He asked me where I was going. I said, Dad, I was going to go to work. He knew I was lying. Because when I came out to my father, he told me never to tell him anything I was doing that was remotely gay. Nothing. Don't tell me about it, don't want to know. I looked at him again and I said, Dad, I was going to go to work. Whack. Tell me where you were going. All right, Dad, I was going to go pick up my best friend. We were going to go to the club, and we were going to go out. My father looked at me, spit in my face, and said, we'll call your friend and tell him to find someone else to jack him off tonight. I looked at my father, and I said, I have to go. I'm leaving. I have to go now. He said, if you go, you leave with the clothes on your back and the stuff you can pack in one bag, and you're gone. So I did just that. Put on 5 layers of clothes, stuffed all my Cher albums. Believe me, I have them. And they came in good handy too. Packed up all my CDs and my DVDs. I was 19, those were my priorities. Come on now. And I called my aunts, who were my biological mom's best friends, who happened to be lesbians. And they picked me up. My family refuses to speak to me since then. I'm 21 now. I live on my own. I'm a behavioral therapist for kids with autism. Put myself through school. And made myself something. I decided to get involved with 1 in 10, with the Yep House, with other youth organizations. I wish my family was here. I wish I had proud parents that wear shirts, but I don't. Instead, I have proud friends, proud mentors.
We're your family, baby.
Like Mike Weekly, who I look up to. I have family that doesn't have my DNA, doesn't have my blood, is not a Valenzuela. And I am definitely okay with that. Because my family is going to miss out on what they didn't get to see, which is this moment, which is my other moments in the future. And I look forward to helping out with the youth and making sure that no other kid ever has to feel the way I felt when my dad looked at me and said, I don't accept it, but I'll respect it. That's not good enough. It's not. That's your family. That's your blood. You should always stay by that. And I will make sure that at 21, 22, 26, 30, 40, depending if I'm still living or not, that I will make sure that no youth my age ever has to go through that. And if they do, then I can set an example and show them that they can make someone out of something. Thank you.